let's be honest, most PowerPoint presentations suck. They're not that great. They're too complex, highly distracting, and to be really frank, they're ugly. In today's short training, what I want to share with you is some simple tips on how to make your presentations pop. I want to share with you the presentation pop method. It will help your presentations look elegant, look beautiful, and be highly engaging and support what you have to say instead of distracting from what you have to say. So let's have a chat about that. Okay, so I think there's 4 types of ways that you can build presentations. Now, if you think about from a spectrum from amateur to professional, right? Let's say you've got amateur and professional, and from slow to fast. Now, if we have a look at this spectrum and we were to consider, hey, if you do an amateur version of a PowerPoint presentation and it's slow, I would say the presentation is a flop, right? It's going to be a flop. Now, if you produce it slowly, but it's professional, then I think that's just a pain in the behind. I think it's a plop, right? We're going to call it plop. If you do it fast and it's amateur, then really what you're producing is slop. Now, the goal of this video here is to show you how to produce something fast and professional, which is about pop. So let me show you pop. So the first big idea around how to make your presentations pop is to think simple, not complex. When the goal of a presentation or a PowerPoint presentation is to reinforce what you're saying, not to say what you're saying. So what I mean by that is a lot of people see the PowerPoint as the presentation. But when you think about it, people don't come to see your PowerPoint slides, they come to see you. So in fact, you are the presentation, not the PowerPoint. So from the conceptual design of creating a PowerPoint, think of it from a simple perspective. So the first idea is simplify. Now what I mean by that is stay away from, having 5 to 10 bullet points on one slide. Stay away from really small fonts. I would encourage you to, have fonts over 30. It would be to have maybe one concept or up to 3 concepts per slide. Have an image, one big image that actually presents or represents or reinforces what you're trying to say, rather than saying the exact same thing of what you're saying, where people read out from the PowerPoint. No one has come to see you read to them, right? That finished at play school, which my 2-year-old does. People have come to hear you talk to them. So have a PowerPoint that is simple, elegant, and reinforces what you have to say, doesn't say what you have to say. The second key point I think around making presentations pop is to go premium. What I mean by this is, stay away from the really cheap things like clip art or free images. I would recommend you spending $1 or $2 on an image and actually finding a premium, royalty-free, beautiful image. Because if you can find a beautiful image that reinforces what you have to say, it will add a layer of elegance and sophistication to your presentation. So please stay away from clip art. Leave clip art back in the 90s when it was created, and let's step up into some sort of premium image. Now, I will leave a list of various websites that you can buy cheap premium images from below the video, so you can grab them there as a bit of a resource. So that's tip number 2, is go premium. Tip number 3 is, I think you should invest in buying a nice template. What I mean by that, you've got 2 choices. You can either hire a designer to design a template for you, because what this does is this makes your presentation building fast rather than slow. So instead of creating something that is really nice slowly, you create it really nice fast. So either you can go the designer way, which is the way that I usually go because I want to create unique looks and feels that no one else has, or you can jump onto one of the more premium template websites, and I'll leave a bunch of them below the video, that you can just purchase them for, you know, around 30 to 50 up to $100 for a really beautiful presentation template that you can then work with, put your premium images on, put some simple concepts on there, and it will reinforce, add just a beautiful layer of elegance to what you have to say, and it will make your presentation pop. So thanks for listening today. I trust it's been valuable. I've got one question for you. What's the hardest part about building a PowerPoint presentation for you? If you could write in the comments below, what do you find to be the hardest part about building a PowerPoint presentation? And if you could you please like it and tweet it? Now, if you're on YouTube, please subscribe, or if you want to subscribe to my email, there's an area below that you can subscribe and receive these each weekly. So hey, it's been a privilege to have this conversation with you. I trust it's been valuable, and we'll speak to you soon. And highly detailed information in there as the train comes along. Premium is in terms of the images as the train comes along again.